I'm going to be reading out the entire FNAF lore because someone commented it on a J-Man video. Here's the entire FNAF lore. Five Nights at Freddy's tells the story of a family tragedy that spirals into decades of murder, haunted machines, and failed attempts to end the past. It begins in the early 1980s with two business partners, William Afton and Henry Emily, who create a small restaurant named Fredbear's Family Dinner. Their main attractions are two Springlock suits, Fredbear and Spring Bonnie, which can function either as animatronics or as wearable mascot suits. These suits are extremely dangerous because their internal mechanisms can snap shut if disturbed. William has 3 children, Michael, Elizabeth, and his youngest son, called the Crying Child. The youngest is terrified of the animatronics, especially Fredbear. In 1983, during his birthday party at Fredbear's, Michael and his friends cruelly shove him into Fredbear's mouth as a joke. The spring locks fail, the jaw clamps down on the child's head. This incident, known as the Bite of 83, kills him. This tragedy fractures the Afton family and begins William's psychological descent. Not long after, another tragedy occurs outside Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location. Henry's daughter, Charlotte Emily, is locked outside by bullies. William murders her in an alley. Her soul possesses the puppet, also called Marinette, a security animatronic designed to protect children. The puppet becomes a crucial later. I read that wrong way. The puppet becomes crucial later, as it gives life to other murdered children. William soon begins luring children into back rooms using Spring Bonnie suit. He murders at least 5 children in what becomes known as the missing children incident. Their bodies are hidden inside animatronic suits: Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, and a mysterious 5th presence associated with Golden Freddy. The puppet, possessed by Charlotte, gives the spirits the ability to control the animatronics. The restaurant closes, but the damage is permanent. The animatronics are now haunted. Meanwhile, William secretly creates a new line of advanced animatronics designed not to just entertain, but to capture children. This underground facility is setting of Five Nights at Freddy's sister's location. One of these machines, Circus Baby, is built with a hidden claw. Despite William warning her to stay away, his daughter Elizabeth approaches Baby and is killed by the claw. Elizabeth's soul possesses Circus Baby. The facility is shut down, but the Funtime animatronics remain operational underground. In 1987, a new Freddy Fazbear's opens the setting of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It features toy animatronics with facial recognition and systems and older, withered versions of the originals. William continues killing. The puppet again gives life to more victims. Eventually, another violent incident occurs: the Bite of 87. Was that the Bite of 87? In which an animatronic bites a security guard's frontal lobe. The location shuts down. Years later, in the early 1990s, the events of Five Nights at Freddy's take place. The player works as a night guard while the haunted animatronics roam. The guard is heavily implied to be Michael Afton, William's surviving son, who is searching for answers and possibly trying to undo his father's crimes. The location closes due to declining reputation and foul odour coming from the suits, likely the decaying bodies inside them. At some point after the closure, William returns to dismantle the haunted animatronics. As he destroys them, the spirits of the murdered children corner him. In desperation, he hides inside the old Spring Bonnie suit. Moisture triggers the spring locks, crushing him inside the costume. He does not die normally. His body remains trapped inside the suit, which becomes known as Springtrap. 30 years later, in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, a horror attraction called Fazbear's Fright opens. Using salvaged items from the old restaurants, they unknowingly recover Springtrap during the week of operation. The building burns down. Springtrap survives the fire. Around this time, the events of Sister Location unfold fully. Michael Afton goes underground to put his sister back together. The Funtime animatronics merge into Ennard and trick Michael into allowing himself to be scooped, removing his internal organs so they can wear his body as a disguise. Eventually, Ennard abandons him when his body begins to decay. However, Michael survives due to a mysterious substance called Remnant, which appears to bind souls to metal and prevent death. In Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, also known as FNAF 6, Henry Emily creates one final trap. He opens a fake pizzeria to lure in all remaining haunted entities: Scrap Baby, Elizabeth, Molten Freddy, the remains of Ennard, Lefty, containing the puppet / Charlotte, and Springtrap, William. Once they are gathered, Henry sets the building on fire. In his final speech, he apologizes to the children and states that this ends everything. Michael stays in the building willingly. The fire is meant to free the trapped souls and finally destroy William, but does not fully work. In Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted, Fredbear's Entertainment attempts to rebrand by creating a VR game that dismisses past events as rumours. During development, circuit boards from old animatronics are scanned into the game, inadvertently transferring a digital copy of William Afton's consciousness into the code. This entity appears as Glitch Trap, a digital rabbit that manipulates a beta tester named Vanessa. He begins influencing her mind. This leads into Five Nights at Freddy's security breach, set in the Mega Pizzaplex. A boy named Gregory is trapped overnight. Glamrock Freddy helps him while Vanessa, under Glitch Trap's control, as Vanny hunts him deep beneath the building lies Burn Trap, a reconstructed version of William's corpse fused with technology. The Blob, a massive tangle of previous animatronics, attacks Burn Trap. The ending suggests William is finally overwhelmed, though not definitely erased. The Ruin DLC reveals that beneath everything is another entity, the Mimic. The Mimic is an advanced AI designed to copy behaviour. It may have learned from William's actions and became a new threat, suggesting that the evil once attributed solely to Afton, and now something technological and self-sustaining. Across all games, the core story is not just about haunted robots. It's about William Afton's obsession with control over life and death, his experiments with Remnant, and the destruction of his own family. Michael spends his existence trying to undo his father's sins. Henry sacrifices himself to free the spirits. The children seek peace, yet the company's greed and technology repeatedly resurrect the past. Yeah, so respect to whoever put this in the comments, because, like, yeah, but, yeah, so if you guys, like, wanna like, see what this comment is, here, this is the video. Also, like, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just saying, if I didn't put this in 2 times, it would have been, like, 11 minutes long, so, yep, I saved some time, yippee!